Detroit basketball.
4 Productions, exclusively from Saginaw, Michigan, your only source for Detroit-anchored news coverage of the NBA.
I am Tyler Crone, here with
Travis Moquin, and we're here to break down the Detroit Pistons and the NBA in general.
First off, we have the matchup from Wednesday, February 25th, against New Orleans.
Lost that game by 3. Walter Herman tried to tie it with 5 seconds to play, did not, and Detroit suffered their 8th straight loss of the season.
David West did have his 3 offensive rebounds.
3 offensive rebounds to go with 30 points in the night for David West. 10 rebounds total, 3 assists and 2 blocks for the big man.
All around good game. Not for the Pistons, but, Pistons are struggling.
The one thing that did not lose the Pistons to the game was free throw shooting. They were 10 for 12 from the line, up 83% for the game, which is right where you want to be if you're the Pistons going to the line. Also, we have Michael Curry's coaching, or lack thereof, and his small ball lineups, and how has that hurt the Pistons? We'll talk about that. Also, Rasheed Wallace gets 2 technicals taken away. He will play tonight in Orlando. We'll look forward to that.
So really, what do you think about Michael Curry's small lineup?
Well, I think that Michael Curry is trying to experiment with the team, and when you're losing 8 in a row, you've got to do whatever you can, but at the same time, some of the stuff he's doing, San Antonio last Thursday, he played with 7 people total, 7-man rotation. I don't think he can do that and succeed.
Well, also, I'm thinking Joey D. he's gonna fire him. There's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna be staying with Detroit, since this has been the first time in how many seasons that they've went under 500. This is just complete.
This is the longest losing streak since 1995.
Are you?
1995. Michael Curry should be on his way out, according to most Detroit fans. Joe Dumars said he would do whatever it takes to help this team succeed. And that's talking about this offseason, not necessarily just 2010.
Yes, he said he was going to make big trades. He pretty much...
Some of the rumors involving Carlos Boozer, who is a free agent this offseason. Do you think Boozer would fit well?
He's not a running gun type of guy. He's a bigger guy. He might fit in with us. But as we have got rid of Billups, and we have now the 3 fastest
I think a sore thumb for the team is rebounding, aside from Antonio McDyess, so he would help out in that department.
Yes, he would.
Stoudemire would obviously be a better trade acquisition offensively, but again, you lose the defense.
I'm really looking for Bosh. That'd be
Chris Bosh.
But we won't be able to be waiting for him for that long. So.
He's a free agent in 2010.
2010, that's right.
And how about Iverson and Rasheed Wallace? Are they coming back this offseason?
I'm going to say no.
No?
I'm saying no.
Well, I personally think we're going to sign Rasheed to a 1-year deal. That way, it keeps him around. His energy keeps the team fueled. Rasheed's personality stays in Detroit. But I think we got to let Iverson go.
One thing is just what's killing the Pistons is Iverson playing only 37.5 minutes per game. He needs to raise.
This is a superstar. It's not a different Iverson.
And his shots, he's taking half the shots.
The same Allen Iverson this year was the same one who scored almost 25 points a game last year, so it's not a different guy.
We need to give this for McDyess. He's been playing good, and he's getting no help from anybody. Only Prince is trying. And this is just making me disgusted thinking about this.
Prince averaging 13 points a game. McDyess coming off the bench to lead the team in offensive rebounding, and he's second in total rebounding. So McDyess has really revealed his career as far as his play.
Tack that one up.
Pistons build a new practice facility, also in other news. It includes a new video war room where Joe Dumars and the staff will make their trades and select their prospects on draft day. Dumars and Curry both have new offices overlooking the practice court. Keep an eye on their players while everything's going on.
That'd be a good idea.
And Michael Curry made a comment. He said his favorite feature was the video room, which allows players to sit in a theater-like atmosphere and watch tape. They used to do that on the court. He said it helps his players pay attention.
They need it. They need that.
Definitely.
My God.
And Hamilton not happy with his benching, as he said. He said he's happy to be on the bench and come off the bench as long as the Pistons win. But obviously we've seen they have not done that.
Yes, and then the main thing here, Stuckey, Prince, Maxfield, Hamilton. Do you think they're the future core four for this?
I think they are the future core four because you look at all those guys, none of them are old. All of them are young and athletic. Hamilton's he just signed a 5-year extension. Obviously, he's going to be around for a while. No one's really going to want to pick up that contract. And I think with a good 2010, we can look at some success here.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, I'm not representing Allen Iverson. I have to go with Chauncey Billups because I think that was one of the worst moves that Dumars has ever made, in my opinion. We need a leader. We're not looking for a scorer. Yes, maybe they're looking for someone that can score, in the playoffs consistently. But, I think we've done that pretty well. 7 times now?
7 times. 6 straight trips to the Eastern Conference
I
Finals.
think we did.
In dire jeopardy of ending
This
this
is
season.
season.
Some might miss the playoffs altogether.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Chauncey Billups helping Denver to a 38-20 record. That's the third best in the West.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is.